The Biden administration says it will release doses of prescription flu medication, Tamiflu, from national stockpiles to help with the strong uptick in flu this season. Add in RSV spikes hitting hard in school-age kids right now, and that's creating a shortage for children's fever and pain medications. Let's bring in Bertha Coombs with the story. Hi, Bertha.
Hi, Tyler. Retailers are seeing heightened demand like they've never seen for children's over-the-counter fever and pain medications. The majority of the country is experiencing elevated levels of flu, and it is hitting kids hard. The CDC reporting 30 deaths from influenza among children this season. That's just as of December 10th. On top of a big increase in childhood respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV, infections this fall, it's making for unexpectedly strong demand for children's OTC meds. J&J, which makes children's Tylenol and Motrin, says the issue here is demand rather than supply chain, and tells CNBC, we recognize that this may be challenging for parents and caregivers, and say they are doing everything they can to maximize production capacity, including running a lot of their production sites 24/7. Now, I just spoke with FDA Commissioner Robert Califf. He says all of the manufacturers are working all out right now to meet supply demands, and the FDA is monitoring those supplies carefully.
We're urging people not to buy more than they need because there is enough to go around for the amount of illness. It's just that the minute it gets shipped out, it gets bought. And if people buy more than they need, and everybody does that, then people who need the products won't be able to get them.
To that end, some pharmacies are acting to try to preempt shortages. CVS is now limiting purchases to 2 children's pain relief items in-store and online. Walgreens and Rite Aid are limiting online purchase, not in-store. But again, everyone is urging people to be cautious about just how much they buy so there's enough to go around.
So, Bertha, is there anything more here that J&J could do? I mean, we're coming off of COVID, which was the whole point, was to mobilize national resources. In a way, the sicknesses now are related to COVID because it seems to be this boomerang effect. Can we do something more to try to mobilize supply chains to get more of these medicines out on shelves?
They are trying to. They are literally all producing 24/7, so they are adding more production capacity. The problem is that we are not just seeing it here in the U.S., but across the Northern Hemisphere, where we're all experiencing this triple-demic right now. The hope is that maybe we will not see yet another spike over the holidays, that people will be more careful, and we'll see supply start to normalize in the new year. We are seeing some areas where RSV, for example, is starting to stabilize and even come down. The flu as well is looking to stabilize. But again, we do have the holiday coming up and lots of gatherings over the next week.
I think you just hinted at it. When could these shortages abate?
That is the question. If we don't get another big spike, Dr. Califf seems to believe that over the next few weeks, we'll start catching up. But again, that all depends on whether we see these levels in terms of flu and RSV in particular abating here as we head into the new year.